Axos calling Earth. Axos calling Earth.
Thank you for calling Earth. Please say 1 for universal domination, 2 for accounts, and 3 to be placed on hold for 5 minutes and then cut off.
Shit. 1.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
1.
I think you said 3. Is that correct? Yes or no?
No. 1.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Would you like to speak to an advisor?
Yes. That. Advisor.
Please hold the line. Your call is important to us, although obviously not quite important enough to have someone here available to take it. I'm sorry, Earth is not currently available, as we're all busy dealing with a moron in the White House. Please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you. Maybe.
Sod it. We'll conquer you next week.
Time Ram!
Oh, welcome to Time Ram. It's the Doctor Who podcast that's playing all the right stories, just not necessarily in the right order. My name's Barry Williams, and joining me in this endeavour are Rupert Booth.
Hello, I'm John Pertwee.
Paul Ferry.
Hello, Time Ram, the podcast brought to you by Space Ties.
Who can understand any of that?
No, that's a reference to something we were talking about before we started recording. So,
Grounded.
Very useful.
Inclusive
Okay.
listener.
We're drawing you in into our world.
Oh, Paul,
on a
honestly.
deep cut.
Well, we are taking tonight the Doctor Who story, The Claws of Axos, originally starring John Pertwee, and now it's been time rammed to
Hello.
star Tom Baker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And it's so different.
which is quite different, actually. Yeah.
Because when we
Yeah.
get stories that are quite close together in terms of time, we always sort of go, because it's not going to be that different. But thematically, we're talking season 8, which is all about Unit and the Master. Two things you hardly get in the Tom Baker era at all.
Yeah.
So, and as you mentioned in the chat earlier, Paul, Peter Pratt Master.
Peter Pratt, Master.
Yeah.
I did vaguely doubt
Yeah.
it for a
I
moment
had-
with it being Delgado, but I thought we can't change history, can we? We can change Doctor Who, but Delgado sadly did die. when he
Delgado
did.
definitely did
Yeah.
at this point. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't mend people.
Indeed. Because the thought of Delgado and Tom, that was lovely for a moment.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, alas, we can't have it.
Watching Claws of Axos, I mean, Delgado's so good. Isn't
He's
he? And
great.
he's having such a great
He's
time.
the
He's
star.
really enjoying himself.
He is the star
Yeah.
of that one. Pertwee does
Yeah.
his best, but Delgado's just got more of it.
He's sucking the magnetism
Yeah,
off the screen
he is.
onto
Yeah.
himself.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you just kind of going, I could watch a series called The Master.
Particularly in episode 3 where he starts
Yes.
taking over. And
Yes,
Unit have to work
yes.
with him.
Yes, absolutely. And he's running the
Completely
show.
at home.
And the
yeah.
brig just endlessly ends up being his bitch. Basically. Yeah, he's totally running it. He is the daddy. He's got his big cigar out from the Mind of Evil. He's getting in his Merc or whatever. And he's kind of cruising around with his shades on. Yeah. It's great fun. I love the Claws of Axos. I really enjoyed watching it again.
Yeah, so do I. It was one of when I first started getting pirate VHSs. It was one of the first 2 stories that I got, and so I have a real fondness for it because I was kind of watching
Was
it.
it that
going,
copy that was really, really terrible quality?
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. No.
We must have
Because
had
I
different
go-
sources. Mine was terrible.
Yeah, the first two VHS, sort of pirate VHSs I saw were the War Machines and the Claws of Axos, bizarrely.
Yeah.
I
Both
got
of
the
which were
Dominators
fairly good.
first. I mean, hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in the day when it'd be dipping in and out of black and white, and the screen would be kind of the picture would be kind of dipping off to one
Yeah.
side
yep,
and jiggling
yep,
about. Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. You got a kind of shapeless blur on the screen that sounds like John Pertwee, but fuck knows what it is. But it's thrilling anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's no other way to see this stuff. You're never going to see it again in better.
Yeah,
You've got it now, and that's locked.
yeah.
Incredible. The entire journey of collecting Doctor Who over my life,
Mm.
extraordinary.
Yeah, I remember kind of watching it back then and hearing the music and thinking, "What's wrong with this music?" I was like, "Oh no, it's supposed to be like this."
Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
something wrong with the sound on the video?
I did think that. So I watched Axos earlier, and then I stuck on a random Tom, which was Android of Tara,
Yeah,
just to get the sort of Tom feel. And I know it's exactly the same composer, but boy, the music in Tara
yeah,
is so much nicer.
Mm.
And so we're going to have nicer music for a start.
Yeah,
yes,
Now
yeah.
then, who's the companion? Where are we setting it?
If units in it, I would say it's got to have Sarah Jane.
I was going to say Leela.
yeah,
So the way
Okay.
I'm going to do it is we lean into, look, we're going to be stuck with this in Time Ram. They just decided to bring Unit back for a story. They went to Earth.
Mm.
I'd start it with the TARDIS receiving the signal from Axos calling Earth, all that sort of it.
yeah.
And Tom going, what's going on? We better go down there. I'll call the Brigadier. And Leela, because Leela and Unit, I love it. Season
Okay.
15, stick it in season 15, Leela and Unit.
I'd initially thought, I mean, Terror of the Zygon seems the logical one, but then when Sam gave us his list the other week, I noticed, oh, we've done Terror of the Zygons.
Yeah,
We've already replaced that. And then I was thinking Seeds of Doom, but the Seeds of Doom is a six-parter. Um,
Like I
yeah.
say,
so
we're going to be stuck with Unit turning up wherever. We're going to get Unit
yeah,
era.
I mean, the fact that
We're going to
Master's in
get a
it,
Pertwee story in the Hartley era, aren't we?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's going to happen.
the fact that Master's in it, I was kind of drawn to the Deadly Assassin slot or somewhere around there, maybe Roads to Death, just somewhere in that season.
yeah.
Since that's when they did bring the Master back after Delgado's death, they would. I
Leela,
mean,
Leela.
you'd have to leave a gap.
I was going to stick in the Underworld actually because he got an awful lot of CSO backgrounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When I was watching it, really struck, kind of like, oh, that's terribly, terribly false.
mm,
Um, Therefore,
I was
Underworld.
thinking what when I was watching it, what how it kind of fits in with Tom is that kind of it's a good Tom saying goodbye to Unit,
We're not going to
story.
get that though. We're going to get a
Yeah,
unit
but
story just after it.
uh,
yeah,
well, only if we put one there.
Well, true, but you know what I
We
mean.
could put all Unit stories prior to this one as well.
I
well,
had the
yeah,
same
yeah.
sort of thought process that you two have had. I was drawn to season 14 because of the Master.
Hmm.
And I was drawn to season Doom as well because and Zygons because of Unit and Android Invasion.
Mm,
And then I thought, no, because we don't have to, and we're not going to be allowed to. So let's
yeah,
plonk it. Let's just make it a bit of nostalgia. Middle of season 15. They go back to Earth. He calls the Brigadier.
yeah,
And they're
All
all
right,
there. Well,
yeah.
Mike Yates isn't there because then again, is Mike Yates there? Because presumably he hasn't gone on retreat in Mummerset because Planet of Spiders hasn't happened, or has it? We don't know.
Mike Yates
Or-
does fuck all in this anyway.
yeah, he does. We
He's
don't
got a
need
very
Bent,
We could
limited
just cut him.
role in this.
Yeah, yeah,
Brigand Bent, and we'll promote Corporal Bell to.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, great.
I did toy with the idea of Peter Pratt,
As we all do.
Mm,
at first appearing not without his kind of emaciated makeup and
Me
just
too.
being with a beard and that
uh,
because I've seen pictures of him with like
Yeah.
false beards in the Doily Card Company, and I was kind of thinking, oh yeah, he could do it like that, and it could be as a result of this he becomes emaciated. But I don't know whether they would have done that, to be honest.
I think
no, I mean,
I have two feelings about this. One, that in Axos, he's got a very good reason for being there because he can use Axonite to regenerate himself.
mm,
As a plot point, that's the reason for the Master to be there. Axos is this
Yeah,
molecule that can change anything. Therefore, it's as much as a MacGuffin as the Eye of Harmony,
yeah,
and no less so. And secondly, I just think that every time we have the Peter Pratt Master, he just should be a skull. all the time. He's just stuck with it. He's saying, "Yes, I know. I've tried the skincare regime. What scapegoat?" Just yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah.
Like a horse with an arm. And one glorious day will bring them together. Except we can't, because Peter Pratt was dead by the McGann era.
Yeah. I mean, there was a
never
practical reason for it, wasn't there? Because they wanted to get away from the Delgado portrayal. So
It had to be, because Delgado
Yeah.
had been so singular.
Iconic.
It's like Hartnell to Troughton in a way. It's that much of a, not quite that much of an upheaval, and we don't see the change, and we can't see the change because he ain't got Delgado and he ain't got Photoshop back in those days. So, yeah, I think it's brilliant to reinvent the master like that.
Yeah, genius. Yeah.
I didn't realize, and I literally the other day I realized that Peter Pratt was still alive when they did Keeper of Draken.
Oh yeah.
He just didn't. He didn't want to do it. It was conflicting times, or he just thought, I'm not putting that makeup on again. Yeah,
wanted Michael Bishop for Destiny, but he was busy in a stage play. He was, taking work, so he couldn't do it. That's a shame.
I was convinced he was dead before then, but
I thought he died earlier. Yeah, I seem to think he died not long after Assassin, but
he was definitely alive into the 80s, I think. Yeah, possibly the early 90s. Yeah, definitely. I think I remember him being reported as dying, but yeah.
Was he a scapegoat? I just love that delivery. There's a lot of deliveries like that in season 14.
Yeah,
it's up there with "Let the Talons of Wang Chiang shred your fillesh." Extraordinary kind of wow, guys, really going for it, and no one's stopping you.
Yeah, they're not subtle. Yeah,
yeah, no.
Oh, please be quiet.
All right. Well, I mean, we've kind of introduced it in there, where Tom detects this signal, Axon calling Earth, and we can probably cut a lot of the stuff with the units kind of radar dishes going around. He can just go straight to Earth.
I think it's a strong opening, the whole thing with the people, the unit people watching the radars and coming closer. It's a nice build-up.
Not a great model shot. It's a CSO model shot, but it's kind of it's weird shit. Not flying through space at the start.
I've got a feeling this might be the first time they use CSO to do models.
Yeah.
And they should have learned.
Yes.
Because I don't care how good your model is, if you stick it under big studio lights on a chroma key background with bad fringing, and a video camera going past. Sorry, listener, there was a hand movement with that. There was a mime with that, but you'll just have to imagine. It's always terrible.
Yes.
Always.
Season 8 is the CSO season, isn't it? It's all CSO all the time.
Yeah. Color and CSO. We've got a lot of that going on.
Somebody was slipping a bribe to Terry. To Terry? Barry, I meant.
Someone had him. Yeah. Someone had compromised on Barry Letts.
You want to get some CSO?
Yeah. Because otherwise your wife's going to get the photos of you when you come from that dragon.
You want some yellow?
I mean, Barry Letts had a hard-on for CSO from the start, really, didn't he?
Yes. With Terrence Dix in the background going, "Queen! The colour for CSO is Queen!"
It does seem to be green on everything else, apart from Doctor Who, where they kind of use yellow.
That's the only program I've ever seen use yellow. Yeah.
No, it's most people. People uses yellow loads, and it looks terrible.
Yes.
But then everything in the Tomorrow People looks terrible. Everything looks terrible. if you ever want to make Who look like Star Wars, watch the Tomorrow People. The cause of Axos is incredible by comparison. And it's nice, isn't it, with Axos also watching it earlier, that we've got half of it in its original PAL, which is odd for season 8. There's not much of that. There's those 2 episodes and one of the demons, I think, isn't it? Episode 4 of the demons that we've got in PAL. And that's it. And it does help.
That's the studio footage, haven't we? We've got the original studio footage,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
so noticeable, particularly in episode 2. I find it quite distracting. You keep cutting between
But
pristine
yeah,
studio footage
Yeah.
yeah,
and terrible
yeah,
CSO, not CSO,
yeah.
terrible
Film recorded,
NTS,
colorized, recolored.
NTSC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you on the DVD or the Blu-ray?
I watched it
Uh,
on iPlayer, actually. Yeah.
I watched
Right.
the Blu-ray.
I don't know which
Mm.
version's on there. Because the Blu-ray's got the film recording with the NTSC color, and it is nicer to watch.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's also that wee bit fuzzier and one bit further from the RSC version. But yeah. But
Yeah.
basically, early Pertwee mostly is complete filth, isn't it? In terms of image quality, it's just bloody horrible.
Yeah.
You get a false sense of security with Spearhead. That's
Yeah.
great. Here we go.
This is going to be
Marvelous. And
amazing.
then, oh shit, you're into Silurians. And then Ambassadors gives you that one episode, kind of like, and then no, you're into worse. And then you get season 8, which is just so much all over the shop. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I did find it easier on the eye with episodes 1 and 4.
Definitely. Yeah. So we've got Chin there. We've also got Bill Filer, the American agent. He's come over from Washington, and he's pursuing the Master in the original version. And
Are we recasting any of these people? Is there any reason to?
Well, I think we do need to cast them. Certainly Chin and Filer.
We could have a real American for Filer.
I can't see anyone else but him, though.
Or a Canadian. You can have Ed Bishop.
Ed Bishop.
We could have Ed Bishop. Oh, now we could have Ed Bishop, though.
Yeah.
Now then.
Yeah.
Ed Bishop button activated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ed Bishop, I'm down. Straight away. Easy.
And then Chin's played by Peter Bathurst, isn't it?
Yeah. John Cleese.
Oh, wow. Okay.
John Cleese in full-on mustache. Kind of like yeah, bowler hat, absolutely.
I should warn you, we've already cast John Cleese at least a couple of times.
We'll cast him a lot.
Thing is, I think if he's gonna just not completely crumble in front of Tom, it kind of has to be a slightly stronger Chin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That little bit taller, even than Tom.
Yeah. Because I think that the original Chin would just Tom would just destroy him.
Destroy him, indeed.
One syllable.
Yeah. What would the syllable be?
Bah.
Jolly good.
Yeah. Right. So, I mean, we need a bit more kind of getting the Doctor into this situation in this version, because him and Leela just arrived. Brig probably doesn't know who Leela is.
So I think it's a materialize in unit and storm out going, right, I need to do this and do that, like Tom does sometimes. It's immediate. Let's cut through all the crap. And then with the Brigadier going, good morning, or something like that. Welcome back. And give Courtney a good zinger at the a good deadpan, kind of like, oh, it's you, is it? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if he'd never met Leela before, he'd be like, "Who's this?"
Good Lord.
Yeah,
it'll be full on good Lord.
Has she got clearance?
And yeah.
Where are you going to put a unit pass? Yeah.
Benton will be just standing and grinning, just constantly grinning. As will Corporal Bell, who's lesbian, and that'll be great.
Excellent. Okay. Well, one of them comes in.
You know what's going to happen with Leela and Corporal Bell later, don't you?
Why don't you tell us?
You are disgusting.
So someone comes in, Yates in the original, someone comes in and says there's a UFO coming.
Benton. This will be Benton coming in with urgent with a report, and he just stops at the sight of Leela.
Yeah. Jaw hits floor. Yeah.
Jaw hits the floor, and the doctor's all kind of like, Sergeant Benton. And he's a bit kind of like, hey, warrant officer, remember? Like showing it to Leela, going, look, warrant officer. She's going, what are these markings?
So the Doctor immediately works out that it's coming down near the southeast coast.
Mhm.
And then we get scenes with Pigbin Josh.
This is going to be Terry Walsh. This is not going to be Derek Ware. It's going to be Terry Walsh
Yeah.
because they kind of got rid of Havoc by that point. So it's going to be Terry Walsh. And I'm not sure he's going to give it the same
It's not going to be the same. No,
It's not. No, it's not our Pigbin Josh, is it?
no. It's a
He's
different
not going
Pigbin
to have
Josh.
the UR and the same,
Yeah.
truth.
Pigbin Josh is just it's fucking weird.
It's
There's
fucking
nobody
weird,
is
isn't it?
like that. There's
It is
nobody in the world
fucking
like
weird.
that.
It is
What the
strange.
hell?
Yeah. Am I
What
still
the
watching
hell?
Doctor Who? What's going on?
I mean, one, in terms of the scripting, okay, I can understand that. He's the sacrificial victim. He's the one that you show how
Yeah.
Axos is dangerous. Fine.
Yeah.
I see his point. I don't know. I think it was actually all scripted. I think all his dialogue was scripted. And all that sort of bit. Kind of like the Swedish Chef. I think it was scripted. And for some reason, the director took that as read and didn't go, what the fuck, man? And so we get it all. And then Derek Ware really plays into it. And again, no one at any point goes, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. It's Barry Letts was busy looking at pictures of yellow. Terrence Dix was down the pub, you see. I don't know. Yeah, it is fucking weird.
Yeah.
I remember when I first watched it, just my jaw was
Yeah,
on my
because-
Yeah.
What is going on here? This is
Yeah.
I didn't know Doctor Who was like this.
Yes.
The book didn't tell me. It didn't warn me. But yeah, it's extraordinary.
So let me ask you a question about this brave new world of yours. When you've killed all the bad guys, and when it's all perfect and just and fair, when you have finally got it exactly the way you want it, what are you going to do with the people like you? The troublemakers.
Pigbin Josh.
Pigbin Josh.
He is. He is what he is.
He is what he is.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
So was
Oh, can we have Arnie? Can we have Arnie as him?
Yeah.
No. No. This bike is no good.
I will destroy it.
Damn it. How have I come so low?
Get to the UFO.
Ah, tentacle. Ah, you are right.
It's interesting watching that tentacle stuff now because it's very kind of the thing, but
Yeah.
it's like 9 years before the thing.
Yeah.
So it's not at all kind of ripping it off, you know.
I think the realization of Axos. I like Ken Sharp as a designer.
Yeah.
I think from the photos, his Macatera designs are great. Robots
Yeah.
that's great, and Axos is a hard one to do because you've got an organic spaceship, and we haven't really had an organic environment apart from the Casino. I can't think of another one before this. And after this, we get the Zygon ship, but not much else.
Mm.
I don't know who's going to be designing it now, but no reason why it can't be Ken Sharp. On design, can I point out also that this is the first time we get the console, the longest lasting TARDIS console ever, introduced in this story to replace the original, which was knackered Inferno, as we can see. And it goes right up to the King's Demons. With all the components get changed, and it's completely fucked. And then it comes back again in the Two Doctors. I salute it.
Indeed.
Is it green in this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of off-white green as the Hartnell one was. And carries on through Pertwee's era until Tom gets repainted.
So it does kind of when people say, "Oh, it was green because it looked more white on screen for the black and white," you know, possibly that was the case at first, but they still kept painting it green. Even when
it absolutely was the case originally,
Yeah.
But why they made the new one green? I don't, they've repainted the walls beige. Although that happens, I think, in season 2. There aren't any colour photos that I know of from season 2, but it's definitely there's a colour reference for it being green in season 1. And then by the time you get to Galaxy 4, we're going off on one here, sorry. But there's colour photos of Hartnell in the set in Galaxy 4. Those publicity photos, and it's beige there, and that was done as the last one of the block of season 2.
Yeah.
The Rescue of Galaxy 4. No, it wasn't. It was Mission Unknown. So I think it was done then, and they've been beige ever since.
Yeah.
I'm fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah, we go into design. Okay. So yeah, I mean, Chin fails to shoot down the UFO. And it lands by well, in the original version, it lands by Newton Power Complex. I assume in this one it's Nunton Power Complex.
Yes.
Nunton.
I wonder if they changed it to kind of go, oh, aliens might come here again. Let's change it in a subtle way. Some civil servant goes Nunton. They go brilliant and give them a hands. Yeah.
So we're assuming that there's a Newton and a Nunton power station. Because it's going to get really confusing.
I mean, this is England. This is England in the 70s of Doctor Who. We've had a space program. We've sent ships to Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got nuclear power everywhere. Every city has their own nuclear power complex.
I mean, I'm sure the one in Hand of Fear is meant to be a direct reference, but obviously somebody changed it at some point.
It is Bob Baker and Dave Martin again. So
Bob Baker and Dave Martin. So they must have written Newton in the original version, and then
the same location. Yeah.
No, we changed it in London. Sorry.
Yeah. God knows. Mind you, when they were writing it, they wouldn't necessarily know where it was being filmed.
No.
Yeah.
Hello. They might have gone to the production team. Hey, there's a really good one that another Doctor Who story was done at.
It's not even the same place, is it? They shot somewhere else, didn't they? Yeah.
No, it's the same place.
Is it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it is. And then Blake Seven went there like a year after as well.
Okay.
Is it Dungeness? Could be wrong. Where is it?
It doesn't look like Dungeness in Face of Eagle. Yeah, it looks like somewhere else.
Yeah, but you don't see any of the beach in Hand of Evil. You just see roads going up to it and so on. I could be wrong.
I mean, I've been around there, and yes, this road's going up to it, but it is pretty much all beach. It's it's in an area which is
must go there because it's so weird. What's it like? Is it really weird?
It is quite weird. Yeah, it's a strange place. It's all stony beach.
Yeah.
I think you should go, if you go Roop, you should go on a bicycle like arr.
No, I should be playing it as Arnie. No. Get to the radioactive beach. Apparently the Axos hump is still there. Because they piled up loads and loads of shingle to make the hump to put the prop in.
Yeah.
The set piece or whatever it's called. And apparently the hump is still there.
I've not located it.
There's a title, the hump of Axos.
Yes, I must try and find it. Yeah, next time I'm in the area. Yeah.
Are you in the area often?
Not terribly often.
I was going to say, what takes you to Dungeness? What strange draw is there?
They've got a mini railway. It's quite fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's the lighthouse. I think you can go up the lighthouse sometimes.
Right. Wow, that sounds worthwhile. Excellent.
There's a nuclear power station. That's quite fun.
I mean, the first time there's a mini railway. Like, it's like, come on, bring your kids here. It's fun. Here's a mini railway. Don't look at the nuclear power station.
First time I went there, I was driving down there and I got a bit lost and I drove into the nuclear power station and I was basically driving around this nuclear power station going, this don't look right. It's not me. They were just like, doing it. I don't think they use it anymore. It's not running anymore. It's idling now. Yeah, it's kind of
right. Nuclear power station.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go and film there immediately then. If it's idling, we should go and film. I remember you saying that years ago.
I think they might frown on that, but yeah, there was definitely people around.
Oh, we'll give them money. No one frowns at that.
No, that's true. I mean, they're obviously firing people up in there. Yeah.
So,
okay.
Those Axos, where are we at?
Oh, a little distracted.
And we actually like this story as well.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, Pigman Josh, as we mentioned, he gets sucked into the UFO, doesn't he? Fuck.
This is usually all that sort of thing, but it's no avail.
Unit are driving down, but Filer's got a nippy little motor. He beats them to it. And he also gets sucked into the UFO.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, Unit turn up with their mobile HQ, which is quite handy. And they all meet Sir George Hardiman, I think his name is. Sir George.
Yeah.
He's kind of the boss, and he's got his scientist with him, Professor Windsor.
I can't see anyone else playing these people.
No.
They're really well cast. It's really well cast. It's so well cast you don't even notice.
Yeah.
It's like the best special effect, you don't even see them.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just leaving them. Okay, right.
Well, we could make Sir George Hardiman, Lady Georgina Hardiman, and cast Helen.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Could she not be Pig Bin Jane?
That's a sad fate for Dame Helen.
Just reading out those lines in a very Shakespearean voice, going, "What?
Yeah, that's happened. Forget all that's Pig Bin Jane. That's canon.
Yeah. So George could be the guy from Yes Minister. Nigel Hawthorne.
Yes, nice.
That'd be quite fun.
Nice. Should we have Paul Eddington as Windsor then?
All right, yeah.
Although I love Windsor in this. I love he's just utterly sarcastic about every single thing all the time.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that he was the guy who played the captain in the War Games.
Yeah.
Same guy, same actor.
Right, yeah. Okay.
David, something or other.
Yeah.
Utterly different performance.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, he don't like the Doctor much, does he? He's kind of very...
He hates him. Yeah. Fucking hell. From word go, he's right in. I do not fucking like you. I do not like you. And I'm going to be very sarcastic about you. Wow. Chill out, man. TARDIS. You expect John to turn around and go, is it your name in the title sequence? It's not. I'm the Doctor.
This is the point where they get the call from Axos. Loads of them go in there. Most of them, really. Yates and Benton get left outside. They find Pigpen Josh's body. Or Pigpen Jane's body, I should say. They're a little bit excited at first, but then, no, she rots away.
It all dissolves, it crumbles, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that ever included, that sequence? Is it because of the Australian edit, or was it always like that?
It was broadcast in England. It's faded out to white.
Oh, yeah. It is supposed to be like. I never knew if it was supposed to be like that, or whether
it's
that's
another one, isn't it? Where it's really horrific because they poured acetate on.
No. That was always that was something because we've got it on the film inserts on the studio tape.
Yeah,
the whole thing, the face crumbling in and so on, which is an all right effect. But it was decided that was too scary in England. Barry Letts was very mimsy. Really. He was a bit mimsy. Whereas Hinchcliffe was kind of like, get in.
If this is season 15, it's not Hinchcliffe, of course, it's Graham Williams. So he's going to have to be mimsy about it.
I think we'll still have it collapsing into a skull.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the original version, Joe's been left outside as well. For reasons. And
there's a lot of that with this. I noticed a couple of times it's kind of like, you stay here, dear.
Yeah.
A couple of times, and she goes, "All right."
Yeah,
Leela's not going to have that.
Yeah,
Leela's going to get a fucking knife out and just get started with things.
Oh yeah, I mean, they stay here, Leela. She's going to jazz storm all going by herself.
Benton's down right in the kidney straight away, for no reason. She's just angry. They looked at her funny.
I mean, Joe doesn't take any shit. She kind of sneaks in and goes in by herself anyway. And she walks past the unit guards. She's like, "Yeah, I'm going in now." And they just stand there.
It's going to be more difficult for Leela to just slip past the unit guards, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's going to Janus Thorn them.
Maybe Leela. Maybe let's simplify it. Maybe Leela goes in with the rest of them, and then she's just sort of sneaks away at some point. After they've got inside, that makes more sense to me. And it's a bit less condescending to her.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So she's wandering about. She hears Filer. She can hear him. Violet's he's been locked up, and he's been locked up with a somewhat emaciated figure.
Skull fucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's kind of lying there going, "Who are you?" Rather than going, "Ah!"
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another bent face.
Oh, yeah.
So are we going to have Phyla is an agent who is looking for the Master, not knowing the Master's long since left Earth, and actually keeping his raison d'etre, and then there's this skull bastard.
It's a bit different, isn't it? Because obviously the Master's not been in it for about 5 years, so it's it's not
like I
it's
said
a regular
at the beginning. Season 8's obsessed with Unit and the Master.
Yeah.
They're both in almost every. I mean, Unit isn't much in Colony in Space, but the Master certainly is. Yeah.
Maybe Phyla's there because the Americans need to know about UFOs, and they're going, "Tell us about your UFOs," and Unit's going, and that's why he's
maybe it's pressure. Maybe it's pressure. That's why he goes.
That's why he goes to UFO.
Maybe they're going to withdraw funding or something like that.
Yeah.
Unless Unit can prove their worth, and so Unit proves their worth there and then when this happens.
Yeah, so flip it with Chin a little bit and have him there to say.
We're going to have Robert Vaughn. Why don't I get Robert Vaughn as Phyla?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And just lead into the whole Man from Uncle bit.
Yeah.
He's the one from Uncle Sam. And he's coming over with a bit of a swagger. And make it a bit more of a tension between him and the brig, maybe.
Yeah.
So I think Leela should call the Master bent face, because we're not going to have Talons Weng Chiang anymore in this era. So
His face is bent though. She's going to call him Skull Fucker.
Neither was Magnus Greel really. Wasn't particularly bent.
Well, he is. He's all bent. No, it's different. It's a different kind of facial deformity.
Yeah.
Greel's bent, the Master's a skull.
Oh. Let's just highlight the problems with the era. Great. Okay. So I should mention that Chin's gone with him. Chin's there as well. He's also breathing down the brig's neck.
You're just going to call him Death Face.
Okay.
Because he looks like death.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So the Doctor, the brig, Chin, George, Windsor, they're all there, and they meet the Axons, who are certainly initially sort of quite good-looking, golden eyeball wearing things.
I don't know if it's going to be exactly like that, but I thought it might be a bit like the Ultras and Ultra World, which are basically wearing a spandex thing, but with kind of vein things, latex veins on top of it.
Yeah,
maybe a bit like that.
I think I was thinking that they'd look similar, but they might be slightly better, because it would probably be John Friedlander by this point.
But the thing is, John Friedlander was working on Who then? I don't think he had anything to do with it. He didn't.
They might have the half mask. They might have the half mask thing, might they, going on? So that kind of thing.
They might. But again, they have that in the Pertwee era. I mean, look at Azar. There's in terms of the Axons, there's no reason for anything to be different apart from a different designer with a different mindset, different director. Who's directing?
Depends exactly when we put this, really. I mean, if it's in season 15, I'm not quite sure. We've already used the Sunmakers twice, so that's probably out.
When I say Underworld purely because of the CSO backgrounds, like I said, it came to me earlier. I'm not wedded to it. It gets rid of Underworld, doesn't it?
Something have to.
In which case, it would be Norman Stewart.
Okay, I mean that's not speaking to me particularly in terms of.
It's not. No, it's not terribly inspiring. I think he does two stories: Underworld and Power of Krog. He's not a Camfield.
No.
Or a Michael Ferguson. I think the direction of this is lovely. Michael Ferguson. Yes, he's clearly pushing the early 70s mixing desk as far as he's going, hey, look at all the things we can do. But it kind of works for me. It's just going for it. It's kind of going, right, this one is take your mushrooms, have a sit down, watch Claws of Axos, because we made it like that. They've had the mushrooms, they've had their tabs of LSD, and they've gone off on one. It's Web Planet all over again. It's kind of like, here we go.
I tell you what, when I was watching it this time, there's that bit with Axos where there's kind of the face turning one way and another way, and I was watching that, I was thinking there's at least 3 kind of layers on this. There's about at least 3 overlays on this, and it's quite ambitious for the time when it was done.
It is.
Yeah.
The articles, and directors always talk about pushing the studios back in the day, and it always sounded a bit poncy. No, they really pushed them.
Yeah.
They pushed the equipment as far as they could. You look at the mutants. In the mutants, there's one shot where there's 5 overlays, 5 different elements from different cameras, all being put together live. Great stuff. Amazing.
Yeah, that's not easy. Yeah. So we learn the Axons, they're fleeing from flares, basically. Fleeing from flares, they've come to the wrong place.
It's the 70s.
Yeah. Happens to the gal sex as well. They've got solar flares going on. People go into an arc eventually because of flares.
Yeah.
Flares.
And what do they wear? Flares.
Yeah.
It's like Stockholm syndrome.
So they want refuge, and in exchange they're prepared to offer Axonite.
Yeah.
He wants it. He wants the Axonite.
Make a wasp frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it really big. Say, yes, this is one of your food animals. Yeah.
Can we have Andre Moran as a Frenchman just walking at that point going, "It is one of our food animals, monsieur," and then walking out.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually got a beret on. And nothing else.
We'll keep that version for your head.
It's out there now.
We got a problem with the episode ending because it's Joe seeing a blobby Axon and screaming.
And Leela's going to go for it. Leela's going to get her knife out. I don't think it matters. She's not going to scream, but she's going to be threatened by a thing coming out of a wall.
I guess that works, doesn't it? Yeah.
I suppose the revelation is that these things are part of that, and it's a conceptual cliffhanger, isn't it? Rather than a...
Well, I mean, the scream brings the doctor and the brig. They come running, basically.
She just screams, "Doctor."
Yeah. Or she goes, "Clay got you," and they hear that.
Because Leela's Jamie in disguise.
Clearly.
And Tom hadn't noticed, which is unlikely.
I do think that's the weak spot of this story. Like you're saying, we all like it, but I think it has poor cliffhangers. It doesn't have great cliffhangers.
Yeah. Apart from episode 3. Yeah. I think episode 3 is great, but that's entirely because of Delgado giving it some.
Yeah.
Either we destroy Axos or Axos destroys the Earth, all that bit. Great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to sort it out somehow. But yeah, they eventually turn up and they find her. And the Axon.
Well, I think Leela just goes for it. She starts knifing into it.
Okay. So they just hear the knifing.
And the whole thing, there's a big scream throughout the main chamber. And Tom notices that. It'll be one of the first clues that the whole thing's connected.
Commercial time.
This is Tim Trelaw.
This is David J. Howe.
I'm Peter Purvis.
I am Sadie Miller. This is Lauren Cornelius.
Larry, it's Fraser.
For all things in the Doctor Who collecting world and beyond, the Doctor Who Collectors Podcast. I'm Larry Van Mersbergen, your host, and I've been collecting for 42 years. You're listening to Time Ram on the Direction Point Podcast Network.
We haven't cast the main Axon, of course. There's only one real actor, which is Bernard Holly. Painted gold.
He's so good in it.
He's very good. Yeah. I mean, he's always good in everything, isn't he, Bernard Holly? He's great.
Yes, he is.
Last scene in the Tomb of the Cybermen, but superb in this.
Can we have Bernard Holly again?
Well, we probably could. He was.
Why not? In a mask, He
was one of those actors that just kept turning up again and again. And
absolutely,
again,
like Michael Sheard.
Yeah,
never out of work, it seems.
Yeah. So the Axon fellow, he says that she's hallucinating. So we should probably mention the Master at this point. The Master is talking to Bill. He gets him to shoot some nerve ganglia at one point, and they escape, but they get caught again.
Is the Master kind of hobbling along the corridor? Oh, my hip's fucked. 'Cause it's not just his face that's knackered; it's his whole body. He's a bit kind of like, oh, hang on, Bill Filer, I'll be
Yeah.
with you in a minute.
Does he sort of explain why he's so kind of horrific, or does he just go on with it and say, "Oh, yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah, good point.
You could have a thing where he's kind of lying to Bill Filer, couldn't you? And kind of saying
have the
that
Axons
he's like
suck,
this because
yeah, have the Axons suck the life force out of him like they did with Pickle and
Oh,
George?
you could do a red herring, so we never see what happens to Pig Bin Josh.
Ah,
Maybe
Yeah.
this is Pig Bin Josh.
yeah.
Oh, but it's Pig Bin Jane, though, isn't it? So it's not
It's Pippin
anymore.
Jane, so that's a bit different. Yeah.
Forget the red
No,
herring.
I think the master could be playing on it and telling him,
Totally.
Filer, that he's kind of, the Axons have done this to him and all that. And then, of course, when the master does meet the doctor and reveals that he is the master, the doctor's like, no, this is, this is regeneration failure. I've seen this before. I know what this looks like.
Yeah.
Anything to do with the Axons.
It would be quite nice to not reveal it's the master for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
So absolutely, we have him lying to Bill Filer and saying, "I was captured by Axos. This is what they're going to do to all of us.
Yeah.
You're all going to end up like me unless you help me. You must
yeah.
help me. You must obey me," and get little hints like that.
Yeah.
But not be explicit. That would be really fun, actually, and that'll be a big reveal. That could be a better cliffhanger to replace one of the Doctor ones.
Good, actually. Yeah. So, as I mentioned, Chin gets on the phone to the government. He gets himself some special powers.
Yeah.
I don't mean he can fly. I mean,
Can he fly?
No, I mean he's the boss man now.
The days of Ben in the ring are long gone.
So he gets the army in, and unit basically get arrested, basically. That's it. They'll get locked up, apart from the doctor, who is assigned to help Windsor investigate his Axonite. So guess it's the master tells us that Axos is going to destroy all life on Earth. In the original version, it's him that's led them there. He might not mention that this time around.
We'll have it when he's talking to Filer.
Oh yeah, I mean he's telling Filer. Yeah.
As you're building up to it as part of his story, about oh poor me.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff here.
Escape. I'm the only one who can save us.
There's some weird stuff here with Filer, isn't there? Because he kind of gets duplicated, and you're not quite sure what's going on when he's been hypnotized, and it turns out there's a duplicate.
Actually, I've just had an idea.
Yeah.
For something we could do. Before we were saying why was Filer there. What if Filer's from like NASA, and they've lost an astronaut or something? The shuttle,
cool.
or something like that. And the master's basically saying to him, "That's me. I'm the astronaut. Look what they've done to me." And he's buying that.
I'm Guy Crayford.
Yeah, that sort of thing, But
Filer should be an astronaut. He's an astronaut that's been sent from NASA to investigate what's going on.
Yeah,
nice.
And this goes, don't the master's like, don't you recognize me? I'm Chuck.
I'm your best mate,
Bingley.
Chuck. Yeah.
Chuck Bingley. That's the best name I can come up with.
Chuck Bingley.
Chuck Bingley. Excellent.
Good old astronaut name,
Yeah.
No, it works for me, Chuck Bingley. Chuck Bingley.
I can recognize me.
It was at your wedding.
Do you remember I copped off with the bridesmaid?
That was before I looked like that. No, actually, never forget that. That was after. Doesn't work.
Filer questions why he doesn't sound American anymore. So anyway, there's a version of Filer gets duplicated and is sent to actually kill the doctor. There's quite a lot of talk in this about time travel. Windsor's quite keen on time travel.
Windsor's big on time.
He's quite big on it. Yeah.
Although you expect him to kind of go, time travel. He's just really sarky. He's the sarkiest character in all of Doctor Who, including the Doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's right. So we do have some conspiracy between Axos and the Master here, and the Master's actually released eventually. They do release him on condition that he's going to
is that
help
before
them destroy.
they clone Bill or after? It's around, isn't it?
It's around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they release him to help them distribute Axonite around the world because at the moment it's not going anywhere. Because Jin wants it all. He wants it. So yeah, we get lots of scenes with they got this chunk of Axonite which is resisting analysis. The Doctor says he needs some instrumentation from the TARDIS. He persuades Windsor to kind of get it fetched.
Which is odd because in the Tom Baker era, it'd be much more likely for Tom to go back to the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Well, if he's a partial
we
prisoner,
haven't got limitation on the TARDIS working. I mean, Axos is the first time we see the TARDIS dematerialize for a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if the Doctor's basically a prisoner, he can't leave the lab. Maybe he would say, bring it here. You know.
I think he talked to the Brig in this one though, rather than Windsor.
If we get the Brig's locked up as well,
because the Brig's now are a kind of recurring. You know, he's not a regular. He's a recurring star, so you give him more to do. So maybe have the Doctor and the Brig conspiring quietly and just re-establishing that relationship's kind of like, you can rely on the Brig. He'll sort it.
Yeah.
And the Doctor's got no pull there at all. He can't give orders to anyone. The only power he's got in the real world is through the Brig.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives the Brig some agency.
Yeah. Well, that's when obviously the fake fighter turns up and there's a fight.
Which is really nicely done.
It's quite a nice fight.
Yeah.
I was looking at that and going, that must have taken a good 2 or 3 hours because you've got the two people repositioning themselves, and then it's shot very cleverly.
Yeah.
So they never get. It's not like Monster of Peladon where you get Terry Walsh's face on screen. There's no excuse for that because that's on film.
Yeah.
More editing. This is done in the studio. Michael Ferguson's very good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It really, like you were saying earlier, Paul, about you seeing them, the layers that were on that scene. I was looking at that going, hang on a minute, that's a lot of studio time to reposition the actor and the stuntman.
Yeah.
He's
and not at all make it obvious. Very, very well done.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's Alan Chunks.
Okay, yes. So we get some scenes with the Master breaking into UNIT and basically sending messages to the UN. And then the Doctor waits until Windsor's turned his back, and he puts the Axonite in the light accelerator, which he's been
the Master breaking into UNIT.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think he's going to be able to use his disguise.
Well, in fairness, he has just clearly got a rubber mask on. So he just sticks a rubber mask on. With a bit of a beard. No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everyone talks like this.
Pictured him with his skull face and a false moustache and sunglasses going, I'm a general. Don't you recognize me?
So maybe you go more into the horrific. He's still got power of hypnosis. Maybe the first thing he says is, "You do not see me."
Yeah.
You do not see me as I am, or something like that. Maybe the first thing he does is not, I'm the Master and you will obey me, but I am not as you see me.
Yeah.
And he persuades you first to see him as but he can only do it with one person at a time.
Yeah.
So you can't walk into a room because someone might turn around and go, "Yeah, fucking skull, man." Nah.
Well, maybe he's going to send in the unit soldier to do it for him because he could hypnotize.
That's
like
as he uses Goth.
Yeah.
Just picking on one person and making them your avatar in the world. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
We could make it Benton. But it's more dramatic, isn't it? It's something.
Yeah.
Bit of meat.
Yeah. Bit of meat. Yeah. Give me something to do. Yeah.
I mean, because in the episodes as we have them, Benton is part of the established unit setup. Now, like this, like the Brigadier, Benton is going to be a returning guest star, sort of. Well, I guess a guest Levine.
Yes.
So
give him something a bit more to do. So as I was saying, the Doctor puts the Axonite in the light accelerator and it starts growing. It starts frothing and
it turns into froth.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
And then it turns into a massive latex duvet.
Yes, it's a man in a duvet going.
Not great.
No.
Um,
No. So
is this the last gasp of the old foam?
the foam.
The old foam. It is a bit, isn't it?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
I mean, foam's not doing it for us anymore. Yeah.
And I think actually our first exposure to it may be earlier than we thought. I think it might be the remains of Trantis when he's exterminated in Dalek Master Plan. Because the Australian censor reports say delete suds of dead creature at that point. So he became suds. He became foam. I think he became very bubbly foam. And I think that may have been the first time the foam machine was used. Could be wrong. Doctor Who speculation from Time Ram.
So the worrying shot in this, in Claws of Axos, is when you get the kind of dong of Axos with foam on the end of it at one point, and you're thinking, no, when you've got a prop like that, you don't put foam on the end of it.
Fear the dong of Axos.
The dong of Axos.
The one
Axos itself is an interesting design, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. Don't make a dong with a vagina at the front. Come on. It's odd as Axos. John Horton, what were you thinking?
Time he's very HR Giga.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Ahead of his time. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit. Hello.
Yeah. So anyway, we get to the climax of episode 2. I think the Brigadier's escaped by this point. Yeah. They all come running in. Windsor gets killed.
Yeah.
And then the Axons emerge.
Killed? I don't think so.
And it's Axons all over the shop. It's just Axons everywhere.
Yeah.
When you sing his lines like that, I'm picturing him played by a kind of young Rick Milne now. Killed. Time travel.
A very young Rick Mail.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. End of episode 2, and Leela isn't there, is she?
I think she is. Yeah. I think she is. Yeah.
She's just knifing the duvet and knifing the Axons. And
yeah.
Knifing the fuck out of them. Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor.
So episode 3, yes. So Filer gets zapped. He's there as well. The Doctor and Leela basically get captured by the Axons. Briggs off. He's around the back office. He's calling Geneva.
Yeah.
And immediately he's back in charge. So he's taken over again.
Yeah.
So Sir George is there. Sir George and Chin, they reach the lab. They're told by the Axons that Windsor's dead. The Axons are kind of in charge there.
I do rather like the Axon man's reproachful manner about, Windsor's dead, because, he fucked around with Axonite. We did warn you.
Yeah, he fucked around and he found out. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Well, the Doctor did it for him, but yeah.
It was a twat.
The Doctor and Leela, they learn that the Axonite's bait, basically. And when it's activated, it's going to spread all over the world and will consume all life, like you do.
Yeah.
The Axons need the energy, don't they? For reasons.
They do.
To hide from those flares, I suppose. Basically, that's what it is.
I'm trying to remember, has Joe revealed to the Doctor that the Master's around yet? Does the Doctor know the Master's present?
I don't think Joe knows. I don't think she sees the Master.
Right, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of Axos kind of spreading all over the world, a bit like the kind of the red weed from War of the Worlds, rather than a simple invasion, rather than we're going to invade, we're going to kind of just like.
It's quite a good threat, and
infect this world.
Yeah, the story builds a lot of tension now of will they? Yeah. Because they're distributing the Axonite quite quickly. and you're like, ooh,
because of Jin's greed, which is lovely.
Yeah.
I love when Jin speaks to Whitehall or whoever. They're like totally dismissive of him. They kind of think he's a dickhead.
They
as well.
despise him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your neck on the line, Jin. Oh,
yeah.
Yes. That's it. Yeah. So the UN now are demanding distribution of vaccine everywhere. And Philo has been zapped. He's in hospital, so he can't warn people what the truth is.
Yeah, he's tossing the nurses, isn't he?
He's what?
Tossing the nurses. He's tossing in his bed.
Oh, right. Okay.
And the nurses are trying to keep him calm.
They're trying to stop him. Yeah. They got a cream for that.
So's he.
The Master's come back again. He's made it to the lab, hasn't he? He actually goes in the TARDIS.
Just looking around going, no, I'm perfectly normal. It's fine. Don't look at me.
He's found a way. Yeah. So he actually gets inside the TARDIS, which obviously in the Pertwee version, the TARDIS is fucked. He walks in and it's like, what the hell? What's going on here? What lunatic's been in charge of this?
Mm-hmm.
It's time fucked. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Time fucked. So he has to repair it. Basically, he repairs it for the Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Which we don't really have here.
Because it's fine. Yeah.
TARDIS works fine. So there's no. Yeah. So at this point, the Master goes in, dematerializes, story over.
Yeah.
Master gets away. Axos takes over the Earth. End of Doctor Who.
The end.
Right.
Well, thanks for listening.
Wow. Blimey.
Okay. We need more obstacles for the Master in that case, don't we? We need to stop him getting in.
Is Gabby hip goes?
Is it because he's a skull?
His leg just snaps and he falls over. You can't
because he is a skull?
Oh, bloody hell.
You can't come in. It's because I'm a skull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody discrimination, that is.
Yeah. Why can't he make the TARDIS work? I don't know.
I don't know either.
There's no reason at this point why the Master can't just dematerialize. It's the end of Doctor Who. Seriously, this is how it ended.
Because it's isomorphic.
It's like.
Well, I thought that, but then every fucker uses it in every other story apart from Pyramids of Mars. It's only isomorphic in Pyramids of Mars, and you're clearly just lying. Because it's like temporal grace. Yeah, in the hand of fear only.
We have to have it. He's trying to sneak in, and one of the unit guys spots him, and the brig locks him up. That's got to be. Yeah, that's got to be the answer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And he's like, "What's the skull doing in here?"
Yeah.
And he's just
one of the guys spots him.
The last time you saw me, I was a bush. The brig's not getting it. It's like, do I know you? I don't think so.
Shut up, get into a cell. You're a madman and you're a skull. So just in a cell. Not having it. I was going to have an order with them with Doris, now I've gone right off the thought.
The unit troops are coming. He tries to disguise himself, but his bush is now just a few feeble, dead twigs.
It's just a stick. Yeah.
They're like, we can see you behind that.
Also, you're a skull.
You can't see me. I'm in the bush.
No, we can see you. Honestly.
The poor Peter Pratt Master. I apologise for what we're going to do to you in Time Realm. Because you're clearly the Tom Baker Master, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Excellent.
Now. Yeah.
Unless it's season 18.
Apart from season 18.
Even season 18, he's only there at the fag end, isn't he? You know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Beavers. When does he become Beavers? Is it just when Peter Pratt's doing an opera somewhere? So Jeffrey Beaver steps in.
So who is it in? Because we've done the last Tom Baker story, which is obviously Survival. Is it Ainley in that? I can't remember now.
It was Ainley in that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll have to get him to being Ainley by the end of the Tom Baker era, or early in Davison.
All right, that's our mission. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll remember that.
Yeah.
Bound to happen. Fine. We're so damn organised about these things.
Absolutely.
I have total faith in us.
We have complete command of this podcast.
Absolutely. Way across it.
Yeah, we're over everything.
Yeah. We are the Ram. YouTube.
This is the scenes in Axos. The Axos demands time travel from the Doctor.
Yeah.
And obviously in the Pertwee version, the Doctor kind of goes, I can't remember anything about time travel. Why didn't you ask the Master when he was here?
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a flaw.
Yeah. Tom's just going, fuck off.
Yeah. Well, I think
He's
Tom's
just being
getting
shirty.
like he does when Davros is interrogating him in Genesis and asking about the future, and he goes, "No, I will not." He really just kind of goes, "Look, no, fuck off," as you said. Yeah.
It's great how changing Doctors has actually
they're going to age Leela.
Changing Doctors has actually fixed a plot hole for us. That never happens. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So they need power from London to get time travel. An axon goes in. One of the axons it goes blobby and it heads for the reactor.
This is incredible. Yeah, it's just kind of wandering around. Walk down a corridor, me looking like a fucking axon, and at no point does an alarm sound or anything.
Yeah, I like the fact
but then you drove into it, so there we go. You might have been an axon.
I didn't see it there. I mean, I was kind of looking, but no, I didn't see it. I like the fact that the brig is chasing it all the way down here, and it keeps running into unit soldiers and killing them. Yeah, and the brig never catches it. I reckon he's just doing the circuits.
Well, he was knocked out, wasn't he? He's a bit. Oh,
groggy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love all the music in this bit. I think because a clip of it was used in TV 50. Remember TV 50?
Yeah.
With the Axons sort of attacking the unit guard, music going dun, 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 dun. And that's always stuck in my head ever since.
Excellent. It's one of those clips that people bring up when they want to laugh at the show, isn't it? They kind of go, "Oh, look at this,"
Yeah.
I think it looks all right.
I love how the ability to kind of throw a kind of vine at him and make him explode is never used before or after in the story.
Indeed.
Just in that shot.
Killing your enemy at a distance is really useful. Yeah,
they sort of try it and they go, I didn't like that much. Nah.
Yeah.
Won't do that again.
I mean, the tentacle one is by far the best, isn't it? The main tentacle one, that's great. The rest of them are a bit like latexy sacks. If they just made them all tentacles, that would be So the might in this one, I think.
Tyler's waking up, by the way. I should mention that he's waking up. He's kind of don't distribute the X-Night.
He's tossing enough.
He's tossing up. He's finished tossing. He's done.
Yeah.
It can only go on for so long.
Indeed. Even being Robert Vaughan.
Yeah. So the reactor's going critical at this point. The axon goes in there, and this is where I guess the brig's having conversations with Sir George. He's having conversations with this skull that he's got in a cell. And eventually says, "Look, I'm a Time Lord. I'm a Time Lord. I can actually help you. I'm the Master. It's me.
I'm the Master." Yeah, and that'd be great. You could have a really good moment between the brig and the Master.
Yeah.
And the brig going, my God, how far you've fallen. This is what evil gets you.
Yeah.
And he's just going, I'm cold.
I got any flesh.
I'm cold.
You dirty old skull. Yeah. Have you noticed, you mentioned reactor before. Have you noticed if a reactor turns up in Doctor Who, it's going to go critical? That's the only purpose of a reactor in Doctor Who. It's going to go critical.
Yeah, at some point.
It's guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they use exactly the same cliffhanger in Hand of Fear, don't they?
Exactly, yeah. Totally.
Entirely unchanged, Yeah, so they free the master. Basically, the master he's going to help them, and he does this by channeling the power through the TARDIS.
Either we destroy Axos, or Axos destroys the Earth.
Yeah, it's a cool plan. They're going to store up the power, then hit Axos in one go and destroy it. In the meantime, Axos...
Have we had by now the explanation of why the Master was aligned with Axos? About the regeneration. I think the bit where the Brigadier and the Master meet, that's going to be a big thing. And so maybe here, rather than between the Master and the Doctor, we have the explanation of I've gone beyond my last regeneration. I need Axonite. Axonite is the molecule that can rewrite matter, so it will rewrite me.
Yeah, that's a
perfectly sound plan.
Yeah,
for once from the Master.
Yeah, actually makes sense. Yeah.
I think it's also more interesting than just I want to destroy the Earth again.
Yeah.
Because why?
If he gets to destroy the Earth as a byproduct, he's fine with that.
Down with that. Absolutely. That's cool. But the main thing is the facial.
Yeah, the facial. Yeah.
Because that's pertinent. He's got hot date.
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to look like a skull.
No. He wants to be a looker, Yeah.
That's what it's all about. He had a hot date.
He's got a hot date. Like, turn me into John Sim now, please. Thank you.
Yeah, just sat in the restaurant waiting.
If you think about it, though, it's like kind of Delgado's Master does always look kind of immaculate.
Yeah.
So he kind of, this isn't by accident. He's kind of taking care of himself. So for him to become the Deadly Assassin Master, no wonder he's pissed off.
Yeah.
He's
so suave.
He had pride in himself.
Yeah.
I mean, and he
brought low. It's such a good reinvention of the Master.
He chats up that queen, doesn't he? In Atlantis, So he's got.
Oh yes, right. Yes. I thought you were talking Newham. Oh yeah, he just walks in and immediately dominates Galea by purring at her.
Yeah.
I bet he smelled fantastic.
Immediately soaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he smelled fantastic. It'd be like really expensive cologne,
Absolutely. Oh yeah,
not the cheap stuff.
No.
This is the first thing that clues the brig. He's like, you smell amazing.
Yeah.
For a skull.
For a skull.
I have to. Parts of me suppurate. Not nice parts.
Have to counter the ooze.
Would he kind of reach out and tweak at the Brigadier's mustache fondly, going, I remember the facial hair. I used to groom. Brigadier just backs off, going, yeah, you're freaking me out now. Why did your face fall off then? Zems! It was a scapegoat.
Okay, what were we talking about? We were talking about, they're going to feed the power back through Axos.
Yeah.
So actually, we're already at the end of episode 3. This is,
Yep. Yeah, we're into 4 now. And they feed the power back and
they're going to feed the power
Kappa
back.
rocks around a bit. And,
Axos is going to explode with the Doctor and Leela.
Tramples on the foamy floor.
Yeah. The Doctor and Leela stay on board.
Yeah.
Leela's not screaming like Jo is in a kind of rather pathetic manner.
No.
Yeah, well, they do escape actually because the power shuts off a bit, so they're running around. But yeah, they're still.
And the Doctor's not shouting 3 7s at her because she's just going to go, "What the fuck?"
I don't know.
Don't care either. How about we get to the exit?
He's going to be saying, "Spell
Times it by 10. You're confusing me."
And then she knives him, and it's the end of Doctor Who. It's done,
Yeah. So, well, the Axons, they beat them, actually. The Axons reverse the power back to the accelerator. They ran away. Because the reactor's going to explode. Or at least the accelerator is.
Yep.
So George stays in there to try and switch it off. Which he succeeds in, but then he gets killed.
It's great, but kind of that stuntman doing a big leap over the thing. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah, good
I
fun.
remember when I first watched my pirate copy of that, which was terrible quality. I was going, fucking hell. Yeah, great.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Doctor and Leela obviously get back again, having missed all the fun. And this is where the Doctor meets the Master again, obviously.
Yeah.
And they have to work together to defeat Axos.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Oh, you're looking well." So
going to be kind of twisted up, isn't he, about the Doctor? He's going to take one look at like 6'3" Tom and just go, "You fucker." And the Doctor's going to be really solemn and go, "Well, that's what evil gets you."
Yeah. Yeah.
The Doctor goes, "Alas, poor skull."
Episode 4 is mostly the pair of them working together, really, isn't it?
In the TARDIS.
In the TARDIS, doing stuff. Filer's back on his feet. He's kind of suspicious.
Which, of course, we don't need, because a lot of them is them sort of rebuilding the TARDIS, isn't it? Actually, no, not much.
Not a huge amount, because the Master's already done it at that point. Yeah. It's not a huge amount of plot in this story. I mean, I always tell off Bob Baker, Dave Meyer for not putting enough plot in. This is kind of, there's a lot of sort of delaying actions here. So, yeah. And obviously, Pertwee's motivation is that he turns around to the Master at one point and says, "Right, well, I need to escape from this place. You're going to help me." Which, again, doesn't work with Tom.
No. But you could have Tom going, like Invasion of Time, "All right, fine, I'm betraying you all. Bye."
Yeah.
And it'd be fairly believable.
Well, if Tom says he doesn't care about humanity, you kind of go, "Yeah, fair enough."
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He's had enough. He's going to miss Leela. That's it.
Yeah.
And we know why.
He's not taking her with him, though. He's just like...
No. We've forgotten something. If we're in season 15, K9.
Oh, yeah, K9.
So, this is replacing Horror of Fang Rock, then? Since we're in episode 4 now.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Let's do that. Good.
Let's do that.
Right.
Yeah. That means that Leela's eyes have to turn blue at some point.
Fine. Axonite.
Okay. Axonite. Yep. Good.
Yeah. Cool. Well, she looks at the explosion at the end when the power station goes up.
Yeah.
The Brigadier says, "Don't look at that because your eyes will turn blue." And she goes, "I fucking will." You're
not the boss of me.
and the Brigadier says, "Told you." And she went, "Yes, I've got blue eyes now. So what? So what's happened? Nothing. That doesn't. It's not a big thing, Brigadier." And he goes,
"You've also got fatal radiation poisoning."
"Oh, so you can change the color of the eyes, can you? I haven't even got eyelids."
He hasn't, has he? And that must be awful. Yeah, I always thought that.
You don't see him with the dropper, do you? And
yeah, all the time. Yeah.
He grows them before the Keeper of Chalk.
Yeah. Well, he gets kind of that last shot in Assassin, his face in the TARDIS. He's kind of. It's not the same mask. It looks like it was deliberately designed to be kind of half regenerating because he absorbs a lot of power from the whatnot, the time phallus. So yeah, I think he kind of half regenerated.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Eye of Harmony. It's called the Eye of Harmony. That's it.
Yes. Eye of Harmony. Yeah.
Yes.
Not time phallus. Right.
Not time phallus. No, I wasn't going to go back to that, but all right, you brought it up.
Brought up the time phallus. Yeah.
That Sea Devil transport thing. I call it the Sea Devil transport phallus because it just is.
Yeah.
There's no need for it to be phallic.
No, but it is.
But it is. You could have had a cylinder. Nice cylinder.
Yeah.
Nice, fine. But no.
You say nice cylinder again. It's we're in the same area.
That depends how fat the cylinder is.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's more like the TARDIS, sort of like from the master plan version. So like
wide
cylinder.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The distribution of the Axonite around the world is complete now. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So Axos actually begins the nutrition cycle and takes off, and everything goes a bit bad.
Well, it doesn't take off. It lifts out of the earth.
Yeah.
That sort of sits there and then dematerializes.
Sits there for a bit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So this is where the Doctor and the Master leave in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
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 Straight into Axos.
Straight into Axos.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Doctor offers to link drive systems with them. And the Master fairly quickly realizes that he set up a time loop.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think we'd be different in this because the Master, we've got to have some kind of ending to the Master's little story in this. So he's got the Doctor and the TARDIS into Axos. Right, you give me power now. You start regenerating me. And I think he's standing there with the eye watching him, and he's starting to regenerate. He's starting to get kind of night regeneration. He grows tentacles and stuff. And in the meantime, the Doctor darts into the TARDIS and fiddles around and starts up the time loop in a very Tom kind of offhand way, you know.
Yeah, very casually.
While the Master's giving it lots of exultation.
Yeah.
Look, I have one follicle growing. I have one piece of my goatee. Only the beginning, Doctor.
So the Master realizes too late that he's been trapped, and the Doctor's trapped with him as well. But he breaks the time loop and gets away.
Trapping the Master on board, leaving him there.
Well, I mean, it's the usual Master situation, is it? The Master's got his own TARDIS on there somewhere.
Yeah.
Does he get to it in time? Does he not?
I think not. I think like Deadly Assassin would see him reaching to it, but he's still caught in the acceleration beam and he can't get to it. And and so he's stuck there in the time loop, but not dead.
Yeah.
Two follicles! That's the last thing you hear.
And everyone else evacuates as Nunton explodes, basically.
Yep. Neela looks at it as
Neela
cut in the earlier bit there.
Yeah. Exactly.
And some representatives of the council, of the surrounding area go, I don't think we should build another nuclear power station. We really don't have a good record of it.
Stop blowing up power stations.
Like the mayor who's just like standing there in a chain and everything, just randomly. Walking just chain going, shouldn't have said yes to that, damn it.
We should have scenes with the mayor just throughout the story, just going to the shops, he's got his chain on.
Nice. Always with the chain on.
Yeah. Gets yourself an ice cream, and then right at the end, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dearth of mayors in Doctor Who, isn't
there? There's lack of mayoral content. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Let's have this mayor played by John Dirth then, just to highlight. Excellent.
We can have this mayor played by a very young Adam Manning.
Yes. That's true. Yeah. Very young Adam Manning.
Very young.
Yeah.
About 2. But
point being, you shouldn't give child a chance to build a nuclear power station. That's not, it's not a choice a child should make.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When you turn up on the doorstep and the 5-year-old answers it, don't try to sell them a nuclear power station.
In a chain. Yeah.
It's morally.
Yeah. That's gonna. I shouldn't say that. That's gonna give despots ideas. Just putting thoughts into their heads now.
Despots have got enough ideas already at the moment.
Alas. Well, no, actually, they've always got exactly the same set of ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas they haven't got. Ability they seem to.
All my travellings throughout the universe, I have battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here. The oldest civilization, decadent, degenerate, and rotten to the core. Power-mad conspirators, Daleks, Sontarans, Cybermen. They're still in the nursery compared to us. 10 million years of absolute power. That's what it takes to be really corrupt.
Anyway, the Doctor returns. He tears up again. And obviously in the original version, he's not sure if the monster's gone away, and he's still trapped on Earth. He describes himself as a galactic yo-yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how he describes the Master. The Master's trapped forever, a galactic yo-yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom gets his yo-yo out and starts giving it some.
Yeah.
Grins
Which
the camera.
actually never seems to do outside season 12. The yo-yo just gets lost after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can bring it back. Do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a homage to the Brigadier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. And they have a fond farewell.
Mm-hmm.
And Benton desperately tries to cop off with Leela. And Leela goes for it, because why not? He's a warrior.
Yeah. Yeah. Just finish on that. She sort of snogs him to the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That's what happened to the yo-yo. Leela smashed it to pieces after the Doctor made her kind of play with it for hours.
Yeah. She just whacked it off the wall.
Had enough.
Cool.
Did not take it well. Yeah.
Ensplinment.
So, was that better or worse than the original?
About the same, I'd say. Different.
Yeah.
Different eras, different Doctor, different sort of setup for it. But I think it would be lovely to see the Brigadier again.
Mm-hmm.
And that unit set up. It's a shame, I think, in retrospect, it's a shame they didn't do that once in a while. Because you're on Earth, you've got a threat. It makes sense you'd call unit.
Yeah, I think it was mainly, wasn't it? Nicholas Courtney just got fed up being typecast, wasn't it? He's just sort of stopped.
I don't think Courtney did. No, I think Courtney would do it. I think Philip Hinchcliffe didn't want to do it at all. He didn't want to do anything from his predecessors, and Tom didn't either. Tom didn't like sharing the limelight. As far as I understand.
Oh, right, okay.
It would have been fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think this would be quite good.
Yeah.
It won't be as well directed. I think if it's not Michael Ferguson,
No.
if it is Norman Stewart, then I think. It's not now. It's Paddy Russell, isn't it? Because we're replacing horror fan.
Oh, yeah.
Because K9.
Yeah.
In which case, it'll be quite nicely directed, but it won't be as visually inventive.
Yeah.
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 Because it's a bit psychedelic, really, isn't it? The original. Cause
it won't be as colourful. It'll be a bit more realistic looking.
Yeah. It's a bit of a hangover from the 60s.
Is the most psychedelic season of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
7 is comparatively restrained.
Yeah.
That's kind of the dog end of the 60s in a way, in colour. But season 8 is kind of right.
Yeah.
Well, they got this lab, haven't they? It doesn't look much like a lab. It doesn't look much like a nuclear reactor. I'm not sure what it's meant to be. But so it'd be something else. It won't be that.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit more down to earth. But
not much else to say, really, is
no. I mean, I think the extra stuff with the Master will be fun as well. So that'd be quite good.
The Master would be great, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we?
Can do. I should mention I have got a list of stories here, which is just the ones we haven't done.
Oh.
So when you do the story, you can just roll a number up to 213, and I will translate that into the story number for you.
Excellently done. Excellently done.
How dare you be efficient on this
program? I know, it's a bit much.
I know. I did some work. What can I say? Yeah.
We've never had efficiency so far. We don't need it now.
Here we go then. Doctor... 10.
Okay.
I'm afraid so.
That fucker again.
The fucker, yeah.
And what was the number?
Anything up to 213. 213.
155.
155.
Translate.
Translates into story 243, which is Into the Dalek.
Oh, okay.
Originally a Capaldi. So yeah, Into the Dalek.
Yeah.
David Tennant in Into the Dalek.
David Tennant into the Dalek. He's going in. So yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I've been in a Dalek for ages. I just realised I'm wrong. Midway through saying that sentence, I realised how wrong it sounded.
Don't know where I'm going with this. Carry on.
Let's stop the RTD.
Yeah.
Right. Cool.
All right. Okay. There you go. Okay. So that was Time Round.
Yeah.
I've been Barry Williams, and with me tonight have been Paul Ferry.
Goodbye.
And Rupert Booth.
I am no longer John Pertwee.
John Pertwee.
Pertwee.
We can all be found on the social medias. We're all on Blue Sky. I'm on there as Baz Time Round. Paul is that Paul Ferry, and Rupert is just Rupert Booth. I don't think any of us are on Twitter anymore. We've finally seen the light and got rid of that.
I'm still there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But me and Paul are on Tumblr, which is a fun place to be. We've got a Facebook group. We've got a website, timeram.com, and we've got a Patreon site. If you fancy leaving us a few £, and that would help us make the podcast. And in exchange, you get access to all kinds of exclusive material. Another way to help the podcast is to leave us a review wherever you download your podcast from. And I think that's it. I got through that really quickly, didn't I? Feel like
that was efficient. You're doing efficiency.
I have missed something. I've forgotten to thank Ben Jones for our music, so thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. How good am I at that? Woohoo! Yeah.
Most impressive.
So, we'll see you next time inside the Dalek with David Tennant.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bye. Sometimes a cylinder is just a cylinder.
Direction point! Direction point!
A Doctor Who podcast network.